How you doing, Dom?
Good. How are you, Coach?
I'm doing well. So I read this really cool article the other day about the guy who invented lifesavers. They said he made a mint.
Nice.
Like money? Mint?
Yeah, that one's not that funny.
Oh. Welcome to Dom and the Coach.
Yes, welcome.
So you're probably recognizing that Dom and I are in a different location. We're trying new things. Hopefully maybe one day we'll take this on the road and be able to go other places, interview different people. But this is also a great way for Dom to learn how to move the production and continue producing this show wherever we go. So check out our backdrop. So anything you want to add to that?
No.
Nope. Okay. So let's get to our top 5. Our top 5 today was Our top 5 today was presented to us by Dom's cousin, my nephew, Luke. Luke is very creative, and so when he was throwing ideas to us, we jumped at it. And so today's top 5, our favorite current songs, or our current favorite top 5 songs.
All right. So number 1, I don't know if you guys will recognize this artist.
Number 1? You're going to start from number 1 and go?
No.
So number 5.
Number 5,
okay.
Yes. It's a song by NF called Happy.
Happy. NF. The same neurofibromatosis
No,
you have? Oh.
He's a Christian rapper.
Christian rapper. NF.
Yes, he's a crapper.
He's a crapper. There you go. Christian rapper. That's great. Okay. Number 4.
Another song by NF. It's called Pandemonium. I have this one on here just because I like the upbeatness of it, and I don't know. It doesn't feel like the song Happy doesn't feel like a rap song, but Pandemonium kind of does. But then it also has that aspect to it, and I don't know. It's just really cool.
Just an aspect to it. Very cool. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting Maze Runner vibes. Y'all remember that? Top 5 books
We don't
list.
need to remember that disaster.
It wasn't a disaster. It wasn't a disaster. Okay.
Okay.
So number 3, is that Maze Runner? Oh, I mean NF?
No.
Okay, number 3.
Number 3 is a song by Three Doors Down.
Okay.
Called Kryptonite.
Great song.
It is. Very good song.
It's kind of an old song, but it's a good song.
Oh, it's very old.
Not very old.
I think it was around when you were younger.
Okay. Number 2.
A song by Linkin Park, In the End.
In the End, that's a great song, man.
Very good song.
Another oldie?
Yes. And my number 1, no shocker, a song by NF.
Maze Runner. NF.
Leave Me Alone.
Leave You Alone. That is a great... Wow, I actually like the title of that song. I might have to...
It's just him saying, leave me alone.
Really?
An upbeat song, yeah.
That's the only word he says.
No.
The words he says is leave me alone.
No.
He just sings it on repeat. Don't play it.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Don't play it. And by the way, Dom's top 5 list will be on Spotify. My top 5 list will be on Spotify.
I'll link to my profile. That way you guys can view it.
Right, you can listen to it on Spotify. We're also, I don't know, maybe he'll put it at the bottom. He'll link
I can link in to YouTube as well.
To YouTube, so we can listen to this guy say, leave me alone! Leave me alone!
I mean, that's kind of what it sounds like, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. My top 5 is a little bit different. I don't have like the Maze Runner going on where I have the same artist over and over again. Okay? So, number 5. Zach Bryan, The War and Treaty have a song out called Hey Driver. I like it. It's kind of a bluesy country song. Okay? Number 4. This artist, Lainey Wilson, she sounds like Dolly Parton in her prime. And the song is Wild Flowers and Wild Horses. I just like the sound of it right now. It's kind of a cool song. When I first heard it, I was like, is this Dolly? But I don't know, it's just kind of cool. Number 3. Very kind of off the mark, older song by Bob Marley. Do you know who Bob Marley is?
Yeah.
No.
No, I don't.
Unacceptable. Keep listening to the same songs over and over again. Listen to Bob Marley. But the song I picked was One Love, and people get ready. It's.
Yeah, I know that song.
Yeah. One Love.
Let's get together and be alright.
Okay. Anyway.
See how much you know.
See, I know what the lyrics are, but...
And see how much you know that you don't know that I know about that song.
Okay. But you didn't know who Bob Marley was.
I know who he is. Not personally. I've heard his songs.
Not personally? Of course you don't know him personally. He's dead.
Yeah, that's true.
He's been dead long before you were born. But that's okay. I don't know Bob Marley personally either.
Okay, what's your number 2?
Number 2, thank goodness, is Lose Control by Teddy Swims.
It's a good song.
It's a good song. I just like it. It's kind of chill, but it's also, I don't know, I just love the rhythm of it, and I love the melody and such. I just think it's really cool. Number 1 is my favorite artist right now, which is Chris Stapleton and White Horse. And it is just a cool song. And like, I was listening to it at school, and one kid asked me, Mr. P, I didn't know you listen to country. I said, I listen to everything. I truly do. I listen to everything. And but this song, it is country, and it's a little bit of blues too. And it just flows, man. It just gets me where I like it. So.
Alrighty, that was a good list, Coach.
Yeah, thanks, Tom.
I like it.
All right, I appreciate it.
And yeah, again, these will be linked down below. I'll have the YouTubes. And then on the Spotify, I'll just link our actual playlist that we created.
Yep, both playlists. And tell us what you think. Tell us what you think about our list. All right?
And also feel free to follow us on Spotify as well, our personal accounts.
Yeah, you can follow us on Spotify.
Dom Squad and Dom.
Yours is just Dom?
Yeah, all caps.
Wow, interesting.
And a Star Wars icon.
We need more Star Wars icon.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we have something special for this episode of Dom and the Coach. We have the first time, we have 3 guests joining us, and I'd like to say that it's all in the family. We have my big brother Mike, we have Mom and the kids' grandmother Nina, we have my nephew Nolan, who's also Dom's cousin, and of course you got Dom way over there too.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving you another top list. So we already did the top 5, but now we're going to go top 3 music genres. But before we go into our list, Dom, can you tell us what a music genre is?
A music genre is a conventional category that identifies some pieces of music as belonging to a shared tradition or set of conventions.
Okay, long story short, type of music. Type of music.
Should have got a more simple definition of genre.
Right, this is
It was
what it does.
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia tells everything. Okay, but what we're going to do is we're going to do top 3 music genres. We're going to see how the family shakes out a little bit. We're going to start with Dom being the youngest, then go Nolan, then myself, then Mike, and then Mom to finish up, and we'll see how we go. All right, Dom, you ready to give it to us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so my number 3 is classic rock.
Classic rock. Any reason for classic rock?
I like rock, but classic rock is just...
I don't think you know the difference.
Classic rock is more toned down. Rock is like loud, pumped up. Classic rock is more of a chill.
Can be.
Can be.
Yeah. These guys would know more. But
Number 2. Come on.
my second would be pop.
Pop. You like Katy Perry?
No.
He likes the Bieber.
Whatever. As y'all don't know, first time saying it on the podcast, I work for a radio station.
That's true.
The local radio station. Shout out to the host. I'm gonna get their permission before I
Yeah, don't say it.
share their name. Yeah. But it has been an honor working for them, and I'm very glad that they've kept me on. And I just like pop because that's the type of station that they
All right.
run.
Let's go number 1.
Rock.
Rock.
All the way.
All the way. Okay. Rock all the way.
Examples?
Oh, AC/DC, Leonard Skinner, Led Zeppelin, love them all.
Okay, I thought that would be classic rock. All right, Nolan.
Yeah, what is the difference between classic rock and rock?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe if you
I
guys
just know that they're two different genres.
all right, if you guys know the
Classic
answer,
rock is
put it in the comments.
usually 25 years or older,
Right.
25 to 35 years, and then you have, if it's in the 60s and 50s, that's not even classic rock anymore. That's
Yep.
considered.
Old
That's
farm rock.
classic rock to old people.
It could be.
Okay, so
We have a special guest joining us from behind the camera.
good Lord.
Classic rock.
Guy said he didn't want to be on camera. He starts yelling from behind. All right, Nolan, when do you give us your top
You
three?
heard talk about rock. You
Yeah.
just had to. I'll start with my number one.
No, number three.
It has to be.
Number three.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. I don't even know what my third one is. I just know 1 and 2.
Okay, go with two.
Then pick a music you don't like.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess for number 3 we can. I guess we'll divide rock to classic rock and just normal rock, or whatever. Have rock be number 3.
Okay.
Number 2 would be like metal. I guess heavy metal as well. You know, like Iron Maiden, Metallica.
Good call.
Definitely.
And then number 1 classic rock. You know, your Led Zeppelin, AC/DC.
These two guys.
Yeah, okay. See, I told you this guy knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, he does.
Sure.
Pink Floyd?
Oh yeah. Your Pink Floyd.
Oh yeah, they're definitely.
That could be psychedelic rock if
Yeah,
you wanted to.
Could be.
Yeah.
And then we could say that's number 3 then.
All right. So let me go with my top three. Number 3, I'm gonna have to say is like I do like oldies, but you know, mom's generation of oldies. I do like to hear like Motown, classic Motown, and even like something you can even add into it, like the crooners, like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin. I do like listening to that. Number 2, I do like classic. I like classic rock. I like these guys. I think there's something really strong to it, and it kind of takes me back to childhood and listening to music that I thought was really kind of cool back then. And then my number 1 is a little bit of country and blues. As you guys know, I'm a big Chris Stapleton fan, and so I just kind of like that genre of kind of the bluesy type of country and such. So that would be my top 3. You guys have any questions about them, or want to pick on me?
Impressive. I like it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike, let's roll with it.
All right, we'll start with number 3. So I'm going to go with progressive rock. So progressive rock, for you that might not know, is sort of an alternative rock genre that was started in the 80s. I think Rush is one of the
Rush,
ones
yeah.
that helped that. But Yes is actually, the group Yes is the ones that really pioneered it. And Rush owes their sound to them. Also bands like, you can include Queensryche, you can include Fates Warning, you can include Dream Theater, bands like that. Number 2, I will go with more of the modern country, which is a little rock, edgy. Also can even, believe it or not, have some hip hop tied to the country these days, but it's definitely got a hard driving. It's not twangy like it used to be, so that's definitely number 2. I found myself listening to that. Number 1, I'm going to call hard and heavy rock. Some people call it hair metal. I'm not going to say heavy metal to an extent. I used to listen to heavy metal all the time, but now it's more hard and heavy rock, not necessarily metal.
And real quick, I just want to give this guy a huge shout out, because growing up, I never knew what to listen to. Normally we'd get in the car and listen to whatever mom and dad were listening to, but once he started driving and once he got the first CD player, then what I started hearing expanded, and I'll never forget when he got that Iron Maiden disc.
Sure.
And that was good times.
CD.
I'm sorry, CD. Thank you. And
Compact disc, but same thing.
okay, that's for all the
Might have even been a
Generation
It could have
Z
been a
and
little-
It might have
Cassette
been
tape.
cassette tape.
no, it was the CD. I remember
Oh.
because you got it. All right, Mom.
Whoa, well, I'm gonna totally change things around.
Shocker.
Okay? So, I am older, no doubt, and I would have to say, I've always enjoyed music, and I would say that my sons have enjoyed it based on their father, who's a musician, as well as me. And so I hate to categorize them all,
You have
but
to.
I will.
Bring
I
two
will.
one.
Okay, I'll go. The third would be Motown. That was
Okay.
my generation, and whenever you would go to a party, you would play Motown and enjoy all of Motown. So we're talking late 60s into the 70s. Then, of course, I also enjoyed a lot of the, I would have to say the 70s music I've gotten back into. I know people will say, what? Disco?
No,
The
it
Bee
could be
Gees?
considered yacht rock.
Yacht rock? What's yacht rock?
Yacht rock is, I call it sort of the light rock,
Okay.
which was all over top 40 in the 70s.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're right. And I'm enjoying it now because it brings back memories, and they're all happy memories. And I can remember making dinner, and I would dance with these two when they were little. I'd like to think I taught them how to dance when we would do just basic rock and roll dancing. And then, of course, I'd have to say classic rock is my favorite. They were the Beatles, as well as some other, well, yeah, I'd have to say that, but I've also got other groups that weren't classic.
You like Rod Stewart,
I like Rod Stewart.
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel, oh yeah, without a doubt.
Now, would
All
that
of
be
those.
would that be considered classic rock or soft rock?
I would,
Billy Joel's classic
Both.
rock.
Okay, classic
Yeah.
rock. There you
Rod
go.
Stewart too. I think he fits right in there. He was with a band called the Faces. They were.
yeah.
They were
Oh, and the Eagles. Oh, the Eagles were fabulous.
Absolutely.
And they
Classic
still
rock.
are. So they're about my favorites, but I
Uh-oh.
always have liked the classics. Classics being not classical, but classics being Barbra Streisand, Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett. They bring back
So she gets 4.
many, many memories.
Yeah, 4.
So, and
You
they're
deserve
good
it.
memories.
You deserve a 4th.
I've got 4?
That was yeah.
Anyway,
It's all good though.
it is all good.
She had the top 3 and then the bonus. All right.
She deserves it.
Yeah.
All right, the matriarch. All right, well, guys, I really appreciate you joining Dom and the coach, and we look forward to having you on as a guest again going forward.
Thank you.
And we'll see you on the flippity flip. Dom, anything else?
Thanks for coming out.
Well, thank you
Or
for
thanks
having
for-
us.
Oh, thanks
Joining
for
us.
All
Yeah.
right.
Contrary to you guys, thanks for having us over
Yeah.
Okay.
for dinner.
Good.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Take care. All right. You ready to move on?
Yes.
Okay. So, here's what we're going to talk about. Here's the question of the day. All right? Or the question of this episode. You ready? If you had a superpower, which superpower would you like to have? And if you were born with a superpower, which superpower do you not want to be born with? So which one do you wish you had, and which one if you were born with it, you would have been like, oh, why did I get born with this?
So I would want to have speed.
Speed.
Yes.
Okay.
So I can just do all my chores like that.
Yeah.
My room will be spotless. I'll never have to worry about cleaning my room because I can just speed of light, just clean my room.
But you would still
clean the entire house.
wait a second. You would still be cleaning it,
Yeah, but I wouldn't know it because I would be going so fast.
but you would still be knowing it because you'd still be doing it.
Okay, but you know how like dishes takes me a while? Dishes would take me 2 seconds because I would just go. Whoop, whoop.
But if you're doing it in speed, you're still doing it.
Yeah, but it's
For me,
just
it would
goes
be
by
done
faster.
in 2 seconds, but the speed people, they're still doing it in their time.
And yeah, I just like that I would be able to able to run fast and like mostly the abilities of the Flash, not just speed. The Flash's abilities, because he can like throw lightning, create wind tunnels with like
What do you need a wind tunnel for?
he can like put out fires.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, watch the Flash. It's a good show.
All right, so you would like the power of speed. Born with a superpower, what don't you
If
want
I-
to be born with?
I do not want to be born with the power to turn into the Hulk. That would not be a
So
fun
you wouldn't
power.
want to turn into the Hulk
No.
and
I
go,
think-
Hulk smash!
No.
Oh, you
Or
don't...
all snap, as my mom.
Oh,
calls it,
snap!
From the Lego video game.
So if he turns in and like rips all his clothes, you don't want to rip your clothes?
No, I just think turning into an Hulk is not that attractive looking when he's green.
Okay.
And I know he's strong,
All right.
but he might got some other stuff going on.
All right. Okay.
Because his body is growing, so he might,
I don't need to know about all that. We have fallen off the rails. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to know mine?
Yeah.
All right.
What
So
superpower would you want?
I would like to have the power to heal.
Okay.
So if someone has a problem, any problem, I could literally just go up and go, take cancer out of somebody. Just,
Eradicate cancer in general.
well, no, okay, that's a different superpower. I would like the superpower to heal.
Okay.
Heal. Okay.
Just to touch someone and they're healed?
I kind of like it like Ray in the
Force healing?
the Force healing. What was
Yeah.
that? The Revenge of the Skywalker, or no?
You totally destroyed that. Rise.
The Rise.
Of Skywalker. Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker.
Big Nate, feel free to say something to him about
I will. Go right ahead. Okay, so.
Kay probably will too.
All right, chill out. So, be able to lay my hand on somebody and heal that area, without taking it all myself. Just be able to heal.
Right. Yeah.
All right, and you want to know the power I don't want to be born with? The power to enhance smelling. I thought about this when I thought about the question. You know how often you can, for me, like when I'm teaching or something and somebody across the room will go, oh my gosh, what's that smell? I always go, thank goodness it hasn't come over here. Or I'll walk over and turn the fan on that direction so it doesn't hit me. Can you imagine the power of smell? You'd be like sitting there talking to somebody like, oh my gosh, someone farted.
Someone could fart in a continent away and you can smell it.
Yeah, well, I'm a continent away, Dom.
Yeah, if you have enhanced smelling, you can smell every smell in the world.
Okay, I was just thinking about my room, my classroom or something. But even out on the field, the porta-john might be smelling or something.
Oh, you don't want to have
I don't want to smell that. I mean, walk
Yeah.
around with my nose clipped all the time.
Yeah.
But that was a good one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, we do appreciate this episode. And like we said, it was kind of wacky, and we're trying to go on the road and do different things. Thanks to our guests also for joining us and letting us kind of inject and join into your life. And also, thanks Expense Apparel. Don't forget, mention Dom and the Coach on your next purchase and get $5 off. $5 goes a long way. You could get a
Scratch-off ticket.
You could get a scratch-off ticket, or you could get a
Candy bar. 2 candy bars.
A candy bar for
Two
$5
candy bars.
bars.
Two
$5. Fighter bars. That was good. I'm speaking.
2
very
candy
well.
bars for $5.
I remember when candy bars were like
I know.
50 cents,
Yeah.
man. What is going on in this world?
Inflation.
And
our president.
hello, politics. We don't want to go there.
Yeah, well,
It's not our president. It's government. So, okay.
He's a part of the government.
That is true. Common sense from old Dom here. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No, but just feel free to comment about my stupidity.
Stupidity. That's what he said. Stupidity.
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 What he said. Ow,
All right.
That light is kind of blinding.
Yes. Okay. So also, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend.
Yes.
Look in the bottom again for our top songs, and just thank you for joining both myself and Dom. We are loving doing this. We truly appreciate all of the people, all of the support, and we appreciate all of you guys. And so, have a great week. Much love. Anything else?
I don't think so. Alrighty. See y'all next week.
Peace out.